Hello all, and welcome to the zoo.
Why am I here?
Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribelite, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart
Inquisitor. Sanguine.
Skep Tock.
I'm Prospero.
Fat Platypus.
Chaosy.
And I'm Delahazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions. And special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Kefki dropped.
hoping she comes back. Hello.
Hello.
I know your fellow American just disappeared. What are we going to do?
Oh, very good. So far, so good. The day has been made better because we got a new coffee maker, as we had to replace our old one. So
Ooh.
coffee is now flowing again. So this day has been a good Sunday.
Well, speaking of coffee, it's only funny that this crops up, and I hope I get at least a yee from you, Sora. But when I went to shill our stream out, which you should do, shill our stream out, the trending candy right now is coffee crisp. Which
Oh,
Canada,
very nice.
you know, because the folks are noticing that the 100 piece boxes of the Nestle's mix boxes only offer you 19 of them. 29 of them are Smarties. 26 of them are Arrows. And I think the rest of them were Kit Kats.
That's fine. Smarties, hold on. It's a difference. So Smarties here are candy-coated chocolate buttons, not powder candy stuff. Because I know that's a bit of a difference. I think in the States, it's Smarties is like what we call rockets here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Smarties are like M&Ms without like just the plain chocolate M&Ms. It's not the sherbet fizzy powdery candy. Yeah. That's what that we call here as we call rockets for us in Canada. They're delicious, but so when she says I say this because I know this is an issue.
It's a different. It is a thing. I was about to clarify that too. Like it's not like the rocket candy. Yeah, it's like a flattened M&M.
Yeah.
Soda? Yeah, we have those. Mhm.
Excuse me.
I mean, not everybody carries them because it is based off of what sells. But yeah, I remember stocking that kind of crap.
Let me. They're not familiar to me. Bottle cap candy.
They're little they are kind of another it is kind of another little hard
Oh,
disk candy, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, they
Mm,
come in like yeah, the packaging kind of reminds
well,
me of like little singular condoms but for bottle cap.
yeah.
No, we're not.
What?
No, we're not. No.
No, we're like neighbors. We're literally neighbors. I mean, provincially speaking, not physically speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, think Washington, think Idaho, and then think Montana. We're we're between that space, but it's two provinces.
Yes.
Yes. No.
Nope.
No.
No. He's
No.
Ontario.
Yeah. He's from Toronto. We must wish him good luck. And as we build a
No, we don't.
wall around Toronto. Sorry, Donkey, sacrifices need to be made. It's not based off of you. You must understand it is entirely about Toronto. You're just a bystander for living in the wrong city. Same to functional. Hugs and stuff, but your city sucks.
Sorrows, prayers, sorrows.
It listen. Their city doesn't suck. I admire a lot of their city, but their city is run by assholes, and therefore that part of it makes it suck. It's like a lot of places. A lot of places are really nice, but people in charge of those places, yeah, they kind of suck. I'm a little brutal tonight.
Oh, regional hate is like a national pastime here.
I don't hate Toronto nearly as much as I've built a hatred for Ottawa, so trust me. And even then, I still think it's a beautiful city, but I have a lot of reasons to hate that city. It's not because it's the capital either. I think they have a lot of issues there, Sora. But but all the same, can I tell you I might have done a thing to Della the other week.
Uh-oh.
So he doesn't even live in Edmonton. But all of a sudden, I could remember my brother describing Edmonton to me, Sora, and the
Okay.
entire time he was describing it, I just thought he was making fun of the city. I thought he was being a jerk.
Oh no, what did he describe it as?
Well, there's a pulp mill,
Mhm.
and there's a large garbage dump,
Okay.
and then
That's
there's a
it.
river, and some people live on the other side of the river, and some people don't. but they have a wall along the river, and a lot of it goes down by West Edmonton, you know, the mall, and there's this river, and it's pretty fucking toxic because of the pulp mill and because of the garbage mill, and so for most of the summer it smells like shit. And then,
Absolutely.
and then I had this buddy in California who just randomly sends me this article about this restaurant that goes to the high river and they get organic material so that they can make organic food with it. So they just basically get plant material that they burn.
Wait, from the toxic river?
Yeah.
Idiots. That's hilarious.
This is Edmonton. You know, so when they tell you things like, yes, they had naked bicycle rides, yes, they did. Yes, they did.
We have naked bicycle rides here.
Yes, but that's usually... yeah, I'm not surprised, actually. Yeah. Think old people, but riding their bicycle naked.
Yeah, it's usually in like the middle of summer when it's warm. Yeah, it'll be a group of people, and it's clothing optional, so you can be as nude as you're comfortable being. That means all your bits and tackle out in the wind.
And you'd like to think that means good things, but no, it's kind of like a nude.
It's never the hot people. It is never the hot people who choose to go nude.
No, it's a nude beach, but with bicycles.
I don't mean to interrupt this riveting conversation, but I might have to hop off here again. I'm waiting because I was going to talk to Sissy. Yeah, so is that all right? Or do you want me to go ahead and leave? I was going to call Sissy, and I said when she calls, I'm going to hop off stream for a minute so I can talk to her. Is that okay? Or do you want me to leave now? I was just letting you know I might have to pop off. Oh, okay. See, okay. You just say doors open. You come on in. All right, that's just make sure. Okay, back to naked peoples. No, wait, no.
Naked bicycle rides. Yeah, no, it's a nude beach up in Edmonton.
The gerbil's running away.
You don't hear Adam?
What?
Cannibalistic Goose says that he didn't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Cannibalistic Goose says that he cannot hear the you. He says, I don't hear Adam.
Can you hear the rest of us? Cannibalistic?
He doesn't hear you at all.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Oh, okay, so he hears us. I don't hear him at all. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Welcome, Eve.
The Green Badger also doesn't hear you, Adam.
Yeah, I hear you on the stream.
Well, we will entertain. Well.
Okay, how's that?
troubles.
Is that better? Shit.
Is that better, guys? Can you hear Adam now?
Yeah, you know what?
Can you hear him now?
And if
He's the
not,
can you hear him now guy for Halloween.
the best thing is
I hear you in the stream now.
Yay!
well, the best thing is these two Canucks talking about naked people riding bikes, and then Eve being one of the generals of minions can run the show, and I'll
But
figure
you're
out how
gonna say
to.
Eve
I'm
being
in
naked
general.
or something. I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, if you want to talk about me being naked, I mean,
I'll
be a freak
But-
elsewhere.
That's okay. You know what?
I'll be
Look.
freak anywhere I want. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Can you be one on a bicycle in the middle of summer? Because then
I've
I'll
never-
be impressed.
I was just say I've never done it, but you know.
See,
And there we
It's-
go.
I can't do the sultry voice like Evie does. She does that really good.
See, it's not just that. It was the description of the pulp mill and the garbage dump. Like, we have garbage dumps, but they're outside of the city. Like, you know, you don't notice anything about it. But apparently theirs goes, like, straight through it. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine trying to ride a bike naked in a city that smells like that.
Oh.
I mean,
That would-
on the upside, you don't have to wash your clothes if you don't. You just take a shower.
Fair point. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I used to just think my brother describing that to me was just him making fun of the neighboring city. No, that's how they are.
That's funny.
Don't eat at the restaurants in Edmonton. I'm just saying, don't trust those motherfuckers. Not to poison you with something stupid.
It's like it's one of those places that I never had any interest to visit, and this has added to the list.
I didn't because it's not exciting. There's really nothing there
Yeah,
to
there's nothing
do.
there. I don't feel like going to a mall, you know.
You want to go to Banff because Banff has hot tubs and mineral water and mountains and things to do. It's run by the
Banff?
Japanese, so it's done right.
It's one of their mountain resorts, Kefki.
So, can I, now that we have, everybody that was on the list, now that we have everybody here, I have notes that I had written down.
On your spreadsheet.
I would say on
Sorry.
your spreadsheet.
It's not on a spreadsheet.
Oh, this spreadsheet hate. I don't understand it.
Look, some people have, you know, they appreciate the spreadsheet. I'm not one of those people. Okay, I like post-it notes, pen and paper. No, I have notes. My note was, holy shit, I haven't seen horror movies in the past. What kind of spooky movies, since we're going up to Halloween, what kind of spooky movies have you all seen? I've recently
seen all the spooky movies. Sorry.
Jeez.
What? What? I love horror movies. You shut your face.
I've seen a lot of 80s horror. I like 80s horror. It's fun.
That's the best horror. That's the best.
I haven't seen anything new though.
Are there new horror movies?
Like recent in the stuff that's come out. I don't even know what's come out in the last couple of years for horror movies.
It's not the same though, you know. It's just I don't know. We had that golden age of horror movies in the 80s, and yeah, I say golden age. Mostly it was slasher movies and stuff, but it was fun.
Yeah, stupid dumb fun, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like the 2000s was like was it the fucking what's his name? The little puppet guy who
Oh, Shaw. Jesus, Saw.
Saw, yeah, like Saw stuff. Panic Room type of stuff. I don't know.
Those are okay. The 2000s, there's a lot of like torture porn movies, like the Eli Roth stuff, which are
torture porn. Yes. I guess that would be the term to use.
You know, like Hostel, the movie Hostel.
Hostel. Oh shit.
And the sequels and stuff. Like it's okay, but it's not really anything all that interesting, you know?
Yeah, it's just kind of like shock terror type movies.
Yeah, shock to shock kind of thing.
That's why I want to go with the classics. Recently I just watched for the first time fucking Friday the 13th.
Oh. How'd you like it?
It was all right.
Fun.
Not what I thought it would be. But yeah, it was pretty good. and I want to go through and watch all of the other ones. I don't know.
Okay, so the one I like, and I always have to. I never remember. There's so many sequels, and I never remember it. I can only remember it based on the kill because it's so funny. And it's actually like quite well done. Give me 2 secs. I have to look it up.
Wait, do
It
rate it
is
based on the
the
kill?
7th. Yeah. It's just a really like you don't really expect it, and it becomes funny. So Friday the 13th, number 7, The New Blood. That's the one, and of course Jason X. It's the one in space. That for me holds a special place in my heart. So you're gonna have some fun. You have a few movies to get through.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching them like, okay, we'll start from the beginning and watch them. Um, I didn't know you can go based off of kills, but
Well, yeah, they get more and more creative. You have to. It's like part of the charm of these movies.
is this a Canadian thing? Jen, do you?
I can't
sure
really
Jen
say
really
that
loves
I.
killing people.
I,
Yeah, admit it on stream live to the internet,
There
Jen.
you go.
I mean, I did repeatedly tell a bunch of British people they should make the Tower of London great again by kicking Lucy Letby off of it, and I mentioned it on here several times.
Oh my goodness.
But that was for corporal punishment reasons, and you know, I know vigilante justice is wrong, but there's just some people in jail that should just be, you know, why make other people pay for that shit for Bane?
Well,
for brains.
to be
Kick her
honest,
off the Tower of London.
I'm with you on that. If the evidence is overwhelming, yeah, just go ahead and send them there. But
Do you know what though? I had a little bit of a reality. The truth is that the Tower of London is probably well kept because it is a historical site. So that ground's probably going to be the softest ground on the planet. So Terry's not wrong. It's not enough. And Hammer's not wrong. It's not enough. So Tower of London, I'm sorry, we got to put you to bed. You're an old senior. Now if we go back to the US though, you've got way bigger towers. Can we borrow one in New York? No wait.
Whoa.
Bad joke.
Careful,
It's a
careful
little
there.
too
How
soon
about the
there.
Space Needle?
What about the
Space Needle.
canyon? The Great Canyon's pretty gnarly. People
Chuck
just
'em
fall
off
off
the Grand Canyon.
Right? People just fall off that shit and just be like, oh, it was an accident. Don't know
Okay,
how the wind blew.
Hey, what about you, Evie? What kind of horror movie would you watch?
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one where they have a bunch of like the different outcomes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking! I gotta watch that movie again. That was awesome. Oh man, I was
good.
betting on the mermaids going out there. Or the oh, yo, the horrible clowns. I'm not gonna lie, the fucking clown scared the shit out of me. Oh yeah, we're still live. Yeah, but yeah, you know, spooky times, um, conjure spooky rhymes, and that brings us to our our sponsor for this evening. I know everybody doesn't like to accept it, but you know, our sponsor is giving us a good deal of money every month. You might not see it, but I see it. But here we go. Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure you go ahead and add MotZ to your description and get some wonderful skins of your favorite Minions of the Zoo avatars. Skins like JenTMaxi, Sora Luna, and Chaos Eve.
I have a slight problem here, Adam.
Oh, don't worry. You'll receive a check. It's coming. Raid Shadow Legends, MotZ.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. So
just as a disclaimer, we're not actually sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Adam is totally memeing. Please don't shut us down, YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I I was at work the other day and they were teaching a new guy about switching up the hard drive configuration from 80 CHI or something like that to RAID. And I said, the reason you're having issues is because you're not going to RAID. And one of the drivers in the warehouse came in right at the same time, and he's like, hey, make sure you go hit like and subscribe in the description. And yeah, so, right on cue. It's right there. It's like clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, Halloween is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of Halloween costumes did you have that kind of brings up memories for you, or that you're gonna be participating in the future? I will say, I'll kick it off right off the bat. Back in the day, I went as Smoke from Mortal Kombat 3 for Halloween.
Nice.
Yeah, gotta be those Mortal Kombat ninjas. Um, what about y'all? What kind of old costumes did you do in Halloween's past?
I was a witch basically for the first many years of Halloween.
A witch?
Yeah, I got gifted some costume pieces from friends and family, and my parents like, that'll do you until you grow out of them. So yeah, nothing exciting. And then in high school, one of my favorite costumes I ever made was I went as a Little Red Riding Hood hunt that was a hunter. So I had an axe, plastic, like costume axe. I got up really early, like at 5 a.m. to put like crazy makeup and like blood and scars on my face, and I had red tights that I put black fishnets over, so it looked like my legs were torn up, and I had like hunting boots, and it was really cool. I liked how it came together, and I had a cape and everything. The Red Riding Hood, yeah. And then I went as Medusa one year, modern day Medusa, when I was in uni. So I curled my hair like in tiny little ringlets, and then I pinned dollar store rubber snakes all through my hair and put on contact lenses. And that was my low effort but very effective Medusa costume.
I mean, the fact that you added dollar store components to your hair, I think that's I mean, above and beyond what you needed to do. Holy shit.
Well, how else was I gonna get snakes in there?
I don't know.
People wouldn't know I was supposed to be Medusa if I just had curly hair.
Well,
put in.
that's dedication. Excellent. What about you, Jen?
Yeah, I've had a series of a couple of different outfits that are notable. When I was a kid, I don't know who loaned it to her, but my mom got a Rainbow Bright outfit.
Nice.
But there's only one snag in that one. because the outfit was great. Somebody told her that Rainbow Bright had pink hair, and so she used that shit pink crap in a can. They came in different colors, but I
Yeah.
call it shit crap in a can. They still sell it too. I tried it last year. They just changed the name and made it more French sounding. But I'm like, no, it's still purple colored crap in a can because it's like hairspray.
How's it more French sounding? Lay crap in a can?
It's just a different brand name. I can't remember the brand name, so I'm just like, I can't remember the brand name, so you're French, because I can tell that you don't work the way you're supposed to. But all the same, it's like hair glue that's colored. And I'm like, okay, did you go with hairspray and then try to throw like a colored dye in that? Because yeah, you did. Don't cut colors. So you do know what I mean.
The problem with having darker brunette hair, not like my natural hair color is dark brunette, is that none of those really shown properly on my hair. But I used to buy the ones that's full of glitter. So imagine that crap, like glue in your hair, but full of tiny glitter, where you basically for the rest of the year into the next year, you'd be washing it out of stuff and still finding it all over the place.
I can imagine with the glitter.
Reminds me of the one Halloween I wanted to be Jackie Estacado from The Darkness, and so I decided it would be a really, really good idea to get some of that hairspray stuff, the temporary hair dye, and try to dye my entire head of hair black.
Oh no.
Oh, it didn't stain your scalp, did it? Oh no.
It didn't stain anything, but it was just a mess. It just looked horrible. Like, it was just a terrible idea.
I have this image of the poor girl in the Anne of Green Gables scene where they dyed her hair with a really shit dye to get it black.
Green.
Yeah. Brief. At least it was temporary though. Hopefully it didn't take too long.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, Eve, did you have a costume that
You want good stories or bad stories? Because I have both.
Oh, bad. I love.
Well, I just
And
told
good
you
too.
the one about the Jackie
Those are fun.
Estacado attempt. Then there was the time I was basically discount Assassin's Creed because I had like really bad Assassin's Creed style costume. I thought the hoodie came out good. Don't get me wrong. I managed to get the symbol like painted on there properly, and it had the little point on the end of the hood, so it looked kind of like the rest of them bird's beak kind of thing. I ran some wire through it so it would stay up. So the hood actually looked cool, in my opinion. But the the little arm stabby things. Yeah, the best I could do was get a like a wrist brace from like Walmart or whatever I went to it. Like one of those medical wrist brace, and then like I used a tent spike that kind of popped out of it, but I had to still move it by hand. People kept it, and then I wore like elbow pads and knee pads kind of thing. It was supposed to look like a more modern assassin. I kept getting mistaken for like a skateboarder or something. I don't know. It was just really, really bad.
Yo, Assassin's Creed, nice.
Yeah, I was pretty obsessed with it back in the day. Then there was the unicorn costume, which was technically my very first Halloween costume ever, and my mother made it. And I don't really remember much about it. I just remember it didn't look all that great. But, my mom didn't know much about making costumes, so. Yes, Lucy, come here. Come here, puppy.
My mom also made a costume, and I don't hold it against her, but I kind of should, because it was probably the worst clown thing I'd ever seen.
What kind of costume what kind of costume did your mom make?
Well, she got part of it as a cutout, so she could cut it out and then piece it together, and it was very thin, so I had to bulk it over everything because I live in the Great White North of Alberta, which Sora doesn't have to deal with what we deal with. So -8 to -11. You don't want something that's basically a bed sheet.
Yeah.
But it was a different colored bed sheet to look like pants and like a top, and it was just supposed to go over like a sheet. And I was like, so I'm a clown ghost.
Oh,
It worked.
I remember
I mean, I
those.
was jealous of my brother, though. I mean, he went as Dice. I mean, I took a box, but he could wear whatever the hell he wanted under that, and nobody gave a shit.
I mean, there are, I guess, discount style costumes that some people might go around. I think from what all of you have described, you had some pretty good costumes. I mean, um, at least it's not like in the days past where it was like a bib and then a really generic looking face mask that people would wear. I don't know. It was like 70s Halloween costumes.
Like
Um,
that rubber stuff.
Not even. I think it was just a piece of paper that they would have. So and if your mother was making the costume, I mean, you have sentimental love there, right?
Yeah, I don't really remember the costume, so it's you know,
Yeah.
I vaguely remember a very clunky horn made out of cardboard tubes, and it kept falling off my head.
Ooh.
So I vaguely remember that, and then most of the rest of it was like basically sweat clothes, like sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
Mm.
So, like I said, I have a very vague recollection of it because it was so long ago. I was probably like 8 or 9, but
Yeah.
It still would have been
have
cute,
good
though.
ones too, though.
Like trick or treating isn't like it's not a thing. So to immigrant parents, they're like, "What is this? We're not going door to door to strangers' homes begging for candy."
Oh, hold on,
So
hold on. Is that a thing in Canadistan? Speaking to you, both Sora and Jen. I mean, I'm sure Evie, you've gone trick or treating, right?
Yes, yeah.
Nope.
She's talking as somebody who's also come from. You can explain yourself, Sora.
yeah. But thank you for understanding.
Whoa, hold on, hold on,
no,
hold on,
as-
hold
I
on,
was
hold on, hold
introducing.
on.
I was introducing.
Whoa,
as
hold on,
an
hold on.
immigrant
Eve,
child.
Eve, Eve.
So the costume that I said that I wore when I was a kid was to a Halloween party thing.
Eve.
Have you ever seen like churches that do the trunk or treat thing?
Oh, like out of the cars,
Wait, what?
like
Essentially, yeah.
in the parking lot kind of thing.
Some of them
Yeah.
do it in the parking lot. Others do it inside, like if the church is big enough, they'll do it inside
No.
there.
What is this? What is a trunk or treat?
It's like take the concept of trick or treating and turn it into a micro thing. Like you've scaled it down quite a bit, so you don't have to go through the whole neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
the
awesome.
idea is that if you're safety for kids,
Yeah.
and it's been a thing for forever, but in certain neighborhoods, it's more popular because people don't want their kids out wandering around by themselves after dark. or don't want to be out wandering around after dark by themselves either. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, out where I'm at, the most we get is they just have a bowl of candy out there and a sign of please don't take all the candy. Um, which is, is dumb. But that's why I was like, "Oh shit. I want to see what Eve you you have community candy service for Halloween."
yeah, it's basically instead of houses, you just go around and they like have their trunks opened up and they've got stuff in there and they kind of operate out of the trunk instead of.
and
Sometimes
really
there'll be little.
It confuses the kids. But Mom, you told me not to approach the candy van.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me to go to the candy van?
Except
Well,
for this,
only
in this case, the parents are usually with them. So
only on this specific day, if you're dressing up as a ghoul or ghost. And the other thing, oh shit, damn, it was for me. It was back in the day. It was you'd go to specific neighborhoods because they would give out the bigger candy as opposed to the bite-sized candy.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Yeah, there you go. How you two, Jen and Sora? How is it in Kanadistan? How is Halloween? How are you guys getting candy out there?
Go
One
door to door.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Very
Sorry.
solid.
not very
You go door to door.
exotic.
That's how you get candy.
We trudged uphill both ways in the snow.
Alright.
Well, maybe Jen did.
Just swipe away some maple leaves, but
No, but the idea, the concept of going to bigger neighborhoods or richer neighborhoods for better candy is a thing here too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Some
'cause I
people
used
have
to
it
go with
mapped
friends.
out. Oh yeah, people have their cities mapped out.
Yeah.
Mapped
There's
out.
oh yeah.
Transit line, buses, people with cars, which neighborhood you're gonna go at, if there's gonna be a sleepover, that kind of shit. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
You might even have a stopover place where you'll switch out because you're not using buckets, you're using your pillowcase.
Pillowcase. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So you can switch out your
Your
pillowcase.
pillowcase. Yeah.
Because it stretches.
Hold on. Okay, so the three of yous. Have any of you run across a razor blade in your apple?
Nope.
No, but I have heard
Several.
stories from the news.
Do you want
That's
to
the thing.
hear?
That's the thing about the news is they'll tell you that people are doing this, but they never actually have any stories of anyone actually doing it.
Yeah. Except 1 year. 1 year, some girl who may or may not have received it in her actual goodie bag swallowed those desiccant pellets that come in with clothes, with tech, with whatever, and died. And it was thought that she ate it from her because she died in the next couple days post Halloween. And it's believed that she poisoned herself after eating candy that was not looked through. And I was so mad because my mom threw everything away. She didn't even we had gone over, we always go over through all the candy, anything that looks slightly open or doesn't look good that gets thrown away, etc. But this time she didn't let me keep it. I was so angry at this 5-year-old kid that died because because of this child. We had to throw it all away. And that was an actual, but the thing is, to this day, I don't know, did she eat it from the candy or did she pick it up from her home because her parents were negligent?
I know, but Sora, you understand that we're gonna clip this bit of you.
Oh, I understand. I sound entitled and like a bitch right now. But I'm telling you, my 8-year-old, well, wait, hold on. How old would I have been?
You have an 8-year-old? Oh,
No, this happened when I was
no.
like 8 or 9. I think I may have been 9 years old. I was 9 years old. I was so angry because going trick or treating and actually getting a big thing was not something like my parents allowed me to do for a very long time because they're like, I don't, this is weird. So that was one of the years I went with a group of friends and I was allowed to go because there was a few more adults in the group and it was fine. I came back with the best Halloween hoard I have ever received. Okay. And
I
then
do like my
some kid.
Halloween horse.
And this child dies from eating a desiccant tablet thing, and I had all of it thrown away. I think I got to enjoy maybe 1 or 2 pieces of chocolate from
Okay,
that.
hold on, Sora. What level of diabetes do you think you would have gotten from your
Uh,
hoard?
what ultimate
Ultimately.
no, ultimate level. Super diabetes.
Oh shit.
Super
Super.
diabetes.
But it's turned to 11. It goes. Okay.
I would have like burst through the spectrum and created my new one.
She would have become the squirrel from Over the Hedge.
Let me put it in perspective. That haul, and I remember because this is how angry and traumatized I was for losing that. Do you remember those gummy hamburgers that you could
Yes!
make? Like each individual part of the hamburger was a gummy, and like if you got that, you were the king of the world. I had that in that haul. Okay, it was thrown away. I didn't get to. I was savoring that. That would have been my last thing I would have eaten.
Oh, those were the jewels of the
This is
Nile.
I should go to therapy. Everybody else here, I'm working to better myself. Me, I hate a dead 5-year-old for making me lose my chocolate.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we were working for on this evening for the Minions of the Zoo. Trying to get Sora to lose her shit on Halloween candy.
Repressed childhood memories. Not really repressed, as you can hear.
Tune in next
But
time.
it's like this was so. Oh my god.
I can't. You know what? I can't believe that. Personally, I go with mounds, but only because I like coconut. Um,
Is Mounds the one with the almond?
is it? I think it
I
is.
don't know. 'Cause I know bounties with coconut, but is Mounds coconut and almond? I don't know.
I don't know. Now I'm just thinking about
Oh,
those little gummy hamburgers. So you you've tossed me a shade there. Um, yeah, but yeah, Halloween candy. As long as it's not candy corn, we're good.
that's okay.
Well, no, they have gummy body parts now. You're gonna get fingers and nose and ears and tongues
Nice.
and lips.
Oh my goodness! Hold on. Okay, you say that. Okay, so I've seen there's been big gummy ligaments, right? They have that, but I've also seen a giant gummy rat. Who in the hell is buying this stuff?
Some parent who's just funny.
But
The
who's
kids aren't buying it.
well, obviously, well, but how do you eat that? Even like, do you stash it later? Like,
Well, I ask myself this question every year that Easter comes around, and I'm looking at this absolutely adorable rabbit. How the hell am I going to eat you? You're just so damn cute.
From the
Ears
top
for
to bottom.
whoa, hold on. Let me
Yeah, exactly.
hold on. Did you just say that during Easter you look at a rabbit and you wonder how you're gonna eat the rabbit?
Mhm.
This is Jen, right? Jen?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure I have my Jen. What the fuck are you talking about? How are you eating a rabbit? What's going on?
You don't have chocolate Easter bunnies at Easter?
Oh, chocolate
In
Easter
Chicago?
bunnies.
I have a hollow chocolate Santa I can be eating right now. I'll be right
No.
back.
Oh. All right, Jen. So, okay. So, do you eat those Cadbury eggs?
Sometimes, but I find that as I get older, I don't really want to eat more than one at a time. When I was a kid, I could absolutely eat, the box of 3. Sometimes I'd eyeball the other box and be like, no, I can't. I can't. But nowadays, I'm like, nah, it's so much sugar.
It's such a weird texture.
I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
and gone to Easter. Honestly, I would have gone to, hey, what kind of Thanksgiving meals are you looking forward to? But I guess Easter, yeah.
You
We've already
save
done
that
things.
stuff for another time. Well, we have to get through Halloween first.
I know, right? Hey, look, people give me shit because I want to listen to Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas," and they're saying, "Yo, Adam, it's too soon." But at the same end, it's like, you know what?
It's for November 1st, Adam. You can listen to her November 1st.
I've been listening to her all month, sweetheart. So don't get me started.
Okay.
I'm
Fine.
I'm
Fine.
I'm already there. I'm looking forward to it.
Already there. Take a look around.
You see, you can see the cracks. It's hitting with Sora. She's getting that singing spirit. um, oh shit. Yeah, I really didn't have too much too much to talk about. Um,
Well, no, you asked how somebody could get by with eating something that looks like a rat. I was like, well, I eat something that looks like a rabbit.
well,
To be fair, have you ever had a hedgehog? Don't know if you have them. It's a
delicious.
It's a chocolate company called Purdy's.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said, have you had a hedgehog?
Mm-hmm.
And the first thought in my head was a little ball of hedgehog.
Yeah,
But
it's a chocolate. They're in the shape of a hedgehog.
okay.
They look like cute little. They look like cute little.
Yeah, that's not a. I can't eat this one. Damn it.
This one's spicy.
I mean,
where's the chocolate filling? There's no chocolate, just guts.
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, it's Canucks. Wow. Well, I'm glad I invited you both. So, tell me about these chocolate hedgehogs.
It's is Purdy's Canada wide, Jen?
I think so.
Well, they're like it's like a family owned company, and one of their like famous chocolates is this hedgehog shaped, I guess, truffle filled chocolate. And they have a hazelnut cream on the inside. It's very, very tasty. Here and they tend to like advertise, getting a couple for teachers during like teacher appreciation, that kind of stuff. It's nice.
Your pet. Oh god, pet dog. Okay, sorry. Sorry, the doctor has informed me reliably that she is a quote healthy weight. I disagree. Dog is a fat ass.
Is it a healthy weight, like how we now view weight, like healthy at every size, or?
I'm wondering, maybe. Like, I do live in a very liberal area of my city, so I don't know. Maybe they're just like, oh, she's a healthy weight. Oh, bitch. You tell me if that dog's fat, I'll put her on a diet. Now, she doesn't eat excessively or anything, not that I can tell, but she just, she's just bigger than her sister is. She weighs like a good 15 pounds or so. So just picking her up in my lap and holding her there for a while gets tiresome after a while.
You know what would be cool if it would work and if it wasn't like expensive?
Liposuction for dogs, I agree.
No. They have this thing called a cat wheel. Like the cats run on it. I wonder if a little dog would use it.
My dog's probably not.
No.
Would it not be like I would worry it's not sturdy enough. Well, I suppose you can, if it's on a frame, the frame can be mounted maybe to the wall with like an anchor.
Well, the ones I've seen can handle a Maine Coon cat. So
okay.
She's got like little what? Lucy's a terrier,
Terrier-esque?
isn't she?
They're both terriers.
Yeah. Yeah, they can handle a terrier.
Kefki.
Welcome
It's more
back.
about convincing them to do exercise, and like I cats you can kind of direct a little pointer, and sometimes they'll do it, and sometimes they'll do it anyway. But I don't know if your dogs are like, oh, what's this? Yeah, it's walking.
Look, I don't know what kind of cats you're around, but can't get a cat to do nothing you want it to. Cheesy. Sorry, Adam.
I don't think you can get a cat doing nothing or a dog doing nothing.
If a funny thing about how you said you're not sure about with the vet saying that she's an okay weight. So my friend has a German Shepherd, 1-year-old, and she's very, very active, and she happens to be a leggy one, so she has long legs, and she does look very slim, and she keeps having people stopping her and saying, are you starving your dog? And I'm like, no, you cannot see her ribs. She eats. She's just very, very active. And my friend's like, I honestly think people don't understand what a not fat dog looks like. Like, this dog is exactly for her size. The weight is optimal. She eats what she's supposed to. She's on like, does raw food and everything. It's just so frustrated because you have random people come up to you on the street saying that you're abusing your dog because why is your dog so slim? Because she's A, still growing because she's young, and B, because this is a working dog, so they have to be active. That must be frustrating. Like,
Just
to
because
deal
you
with
blind, bitch. That's what the fuck's wrong with my dog. You fucking see, this dog is fine. This dog is happy. I had a friend who she bred huskies. Or I don't know if she still does right now, but she had her husky, and then she got with her husband. He had a husky, and they started I started breeding them and selling the puppies because purebred husky puppies with papers are really expensive, but it's also a lot of work. But she was just out taking her husky for a walk in the snow one time, and somebody like stopped their car and came over to her and were like yelling at her for having the dog out in the snow. And she looks at her and goes, "Ma'am, do you understand what breed of dog that is? They call that a Siberian Husky. She's more comfortable in this snow right now than I am, and than she would be in the midst of summer. Like,
She's
how
at
about you mind your own business,
exactly.
Yeah, that kind of dog in the winter is at a park. He is at Callaway. He is at Disneyland. He's having the most fun that he could have. You're the one suffering though, because you're cold as shit.
Exactly. And she was out there shivering her ass off, but she's dog's having a good time, so she's trying to treat the dog to a good time in the snow. And the lady sitting there scolding her for having the dog out in the snow. It's like, please.
Some people ain't got no sense.
Ain't got no sense.
No. Some folks just dumb.
Dumb as a box of rocks, Kefki.
Hell yeah. God bless their heart.
Damn right. I'm never done speaking country.
Keep going,
So-
it's fine. Nice.
how y'all feeling?
Hyped up on sugar.
Well,
How are you feeling?
I mean,
yeah, it was a odd toss into a cataclysmic of of opinions.
Uh-oh. Your
Yeah,
face is cataclysmic. Sorry,
yeah,
I
I
could
know.
not. I
There's
could
a
not.
weird,
Damn it, you're
weird.
supposed to go, oh, God, oh, no, Kefki, how dare you, and that did not work out the way I thought it would.
The Kefki going, oh yeah, how dare you! Oh, that made my day.
You know, usually I host Mondays, so thank you for putting me out in my element there, Kefki.
Well, you're welcome. Anytime. Anytime you need somebody to insult you, I do it. I'm that kind of friend. Always there. Sorry.
So what I'm gonna do right here is gonna go ahead and hit out the lights, close off the show. We've hit an hour.
What? I wasn't done being a shitlord yet. Hang on.
Okay, well.
I'm just kidding. If you're ready to go.
So as we close
Y'all talk
it
about
off.
Halloween? Did y'all talk about Halloween? Did I miss the Halloween talk?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
the costume
God.
talk and everything.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I was really pulling for Halloween topics, but
wax vampire teeth. There you go. Run with it, Adam. Run
well,
with it.
apparently
They're great.
Apparently Jen and Sora, they didn't have a lot of Halloween stuff out in Canada, so we were.
No, they got plenty of Halloween stuff. You're right here. There's your face. Sorry.
Well, it's all on videotape, so we can look at it.
I love how Kefki like slings an insult at somebody, and then immediately before she can even take a breath, apologizes.
Yep.
Like doesn't even stop to breathe. She just starts in the same breath she said it, apologizing.
That's Kefki.
This is great.
So,
isn't she just?
We're gonna go ahead and close off the show. This has been the Minions of the Zoo, a Sunday evening broadcast.
Definitely a zoo.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and go down. I guess go down the line. And give everybody a chance to say their good nights. Kefki.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this has been Sunday's Minion of the Zoo. Tune in tomorrow to hear more about Halloween, because I won't shut up.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll talk about Halloween tomorrow. Jen.
Well, I hope everybody has a good evening, and you absolutely should show up tomorrow and hear more about Halloween. We should be talking about Halloween every day until Halloween is over.
Yes.
And then prepare for next year.
And then and then give it until after Christmas, and then we'll start talking about Halloween again.
Yes. I used to plan, like, January would come around and I'd be planning my next costume for that year for Halloween.
Girl, same. If I wasn't broke, I'd have the most bitchin' Halloween costume this year.
Oh, it would be so cool too. I used to make my costumes a lot. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Your parting thoughts?
Parting thoughts? Darting parts.
I mean, you don't
Eat
have
lots
to
of
have.
candy, especially if a stranger gives it to you.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Evie?
Jesus. Okay. So it's put on the spot. All right. Taxation is theft. The government is not your friend. And yeah, no, I mean,
Parliament.
Halloween is the best holiday.
What?
There you go.
Halloween is the best holiday.
Yes. Free candy and an excuse to dress up like a whore without being judged for it socially. So it's a win-win.
That's true.
Kev, you were dying.
Dress up like a
Hooer.
Well, I hope I hope everybody had a good time watching the show. Hope we provided some form of entertainment for you. I want to thank everybody again in the panel for joining. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And with that,
Thank you.
I want to say
Thank you, Adam.
I love everybody, and God bless. And the zoo is hold on, who's gonna be reading the outfit? The zoo is closed. Where's the outro?
I don't know. We were filmed in front of a live studio audience using
That is
cinemascope.
too early, madam. I don't know if that counts.
Sorry.
No, well, you know we're
Fired.
no, we're gonna go with that. That's right.
Good night.
We're running with that.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's where it
Oh, sorry. Yes.
goes. Good night, my dog.